set. Just waiting on the line to settle. No breakaway as yet. Racing now. Canoodling jumped away second. Secret Sword jumped out first. The two big guns 1-2 soon after the start. Canoodling's pressing on, looking for the lead. And the jock on Secret Sword didn't want to get involved in any speed battle. It allowed Canoodling to go on by and go to the lead. Around the first turn, Canoodling 2 to Secret Sword. Angel's Trumpet slots into third position. Okanui fourth away. And then came Destiny's Summit, Destiny's Pinnacle. Second last, Egyptian Goddess. And Glad I Met You is last of all. On the side, 600 left to run. Canoodling, after being able to secure the front, secures a good run in the lead, travelling nicely, travelling sweetly. Secret Sword sticking on in second, trailing by a length and a half. That pair getting away about 4 or 5 to Angel's Trumpet, and then came at the head of the others was Destiny Summit. Okanui, forget the rest, in the straight below the 300. Canoodling's in the lead. Secret Sword's now going to try and raise an effort. How close can it get to Canoodling? It's going to get fairly close. Canoodling in front, 100 left to run. Secret Sword looming. This favourite's in danger. Big danger. Gone! Secret Sword went straight on by and went straight to the line. Secret Sword beat Canoodling. The favourite couldn't find when it needed to. Photo third, Egyptian Goddess and Destiny's Summit from Angel's Trumpet. And then decent gaps to Destiny's Pinnacle, Okanui, and Glad I Met You last home in 1:5:36.
Chat, so congratulations. That was just expertly executed.
Yeah, it was a fantastic ride. Yeah, he rode perfect. Yeah.
He's only a small horse, but he's got a big will to win, doesn't he?
He has, yeah. He hasn't grown much since a yearling, but he's really a fighter, yeah.
We're used to seeing Mike Crooks, of course, breed all of his own. He actually bought this guy at the sales.
Yeah, he did. He brought it without even looking at it. Just got someone to go have a look down at one of the sales. He liked the Tessort, so he wanted to get one. So, yeah, it's that's why it hasn't got the Mashani name.
I love the way he works. Are we likely to see more without the Mashani name, or is this just a one-off?
No, there's 4 others he brought. So, yeah, there could be a few more.
Fantastic. And what's the plan with this guy now?
He'll have a couple of weeks off, and then we'll aim towards Magic Millions for him. One of the races somewhere, yep.
Absolutely, you've got to be in it to win it. He's very professional, isn't he?
He is a very professional, he just goes around like an older horse. He's lovely.
And does he go to have a few days in the paddock? Does he go to the farm? How's it work out for him now?
Yeah, so he'll go straight back to the farm and straight into a paddock and stay there for 3 or 4 days. Yep.
And how have you settled into the training now? Yeah,
good. Still get the nerves, but it's going really well. I've got a great team behind me to help, so that makes it all better.
Well, you're doing a great job. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, there she is, Donna Stanbury. All right, let's have a chat to our winning jockey, Cody Collis now. Always nice to start the day with a win. I thought you rode this horse really, really well. You were actually happy to let the speed go, take a sit, give him a good experience today.
Yeah, absolutely, Bernie. I was more than happy to sit behind the favourite until the top of the straight where I knew I had the horse underneath me.
Yeah, he winds up really nicely and certainly knows where the post is.
Absolutely. I thought its first start behind Cuddles and Kimmy was a really good first start run, and coming in here with a bit more experience, it was definitely going to be hard to beat.
And he looks like he's got the right personality to be a good 2-year-old as well. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit cheeky as well, which will probably take it a long way.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
All ready now. Set for race 2. Starter continues to look down the line. Favourite jumps from barrier 3, Oldenari, and they're off and racing. He jumped on terms with Oldenari. New Joy out wide began well. Applications, let's see what they do with it. Normally a front runner is driving up inside of New Joy early. Coming across wider was Pepperdine, Oldenari about 4th away, Ceremonious, parking 5th on the rail. Then came Sir Lamorak, followed by second last Aiden. He's ridden further back today, and Old Songs at the tail end. New Joy speeds to the lead as they go down by the winning post with a lap left to travel. Applications in second. Going through along the inside, Ceremonious. He's going to land a good spot, probably the box seat in third. The heavily backed Oldenari racing 4th, and Pepperdine can't get in for the moment. Trapped 3 wide in 5th. Then came Aiden, followed by Sir Lamorak, and Old Song as last of all. They travel up the side and they've got less than 1,400 left to run. New Joy, and all the way winner here 2 weeks ago, is going to try and repeat the dose today. Heads to the back straight, leading Applications by just over a length. Travelling in third, Ceremonious, getting a good run. And Ditto for Oldenari. Maloney's got the favourite, travelling fourth one off the rail on the outside of Ceremonious. Then Aiden, racing outside of Salamarak. And Old Song and Pepperdine, second last and last. The pace looks genuine because Applications comes off the fence, goes up and had a brief look at New Joy, but it certainly isn't going to get the lead. New Joy retaining that and goes to the 800 metre back bend with a 3/4 length margin over Applications. Aldenari 2.5 away in third. The race has been run to suit, no excuse if beaten. Likewise for Ceremonious, fourth on the rail. Then came Aiden, Salamarak, and still the tail end pair were Pepperdine and Old Song. Short of 600 left to run. The first mile was run in 1:37.85. It's a genuine gallop, and New Joy and Applications going better than New Joy. Aldenari tracks the lead pair into the straight. Then came Ceremonious, who lost a length or two. Aiden and Old Song run on. In the straight, Applications leads the way and giving a bold side. Aldenari's now full bore to try and get the leader. Old Song still running on. Aldenari's in big trouble. Applications in front. Old Song's the one. Old Song descending at the right time, swept to the front, moved away and won. Old Song first. Aldenari second, had its chance. Applications a much sharper run, and Aiden just behind them. Then came Ceremonious, followed by Pepperdine. New Joy punctured over the long trip, and Salamarak last home in 2:14.77.
Scotty Morrissey, your strike rate at the moment must be outstanding.
Oh, yes, but I'll fall off the perch soon enough. But a lot of first-time Metro owners in this. They'd never had a winner in town. And Chelsea's first horse. And, yeah, Chelsea's done a good job, yeah. She knew when to get in.
She knew when to get in. She could pick a winner. Well, I'm going to have a little chat with Chelsea. So how old are you?
19.
19. And how long have you wanted to be a horse owner?
Since my parents were.
Oh, so you've grown up with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
Winning?
Is this your first runner? Like first horse to race?
Yeah.
And were you in her the other day when she raced as well?
Yes.
All right, so you've had a couple of losses and now a win.
Yeah.
Are you spending the money already?
I'm not. I'm saving it.
Oh. And how much have you got of the horse?
2.5%.
Oh, nice. Well, you're going to love that. And we love young owners coming into the game, so enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Chelsea, 19, her first Metro win, or first winner, but first Metro win. Old Song, as Maxie said, she can just pop up when you least expect it. Scotty had her in tip-top order here today, looking nice.
Yeah, 100%. She's probably a horse that just needs things to go right first. She needs them to roll along, which they did today. I was able to switch off for the first half of the race and just make sure her last 600 was her best, which she was able to do. Putting with 53 kilos, which I haven't done for quite a while, but which was good. So it's good to ride another winner for Scotty.
And how do you feel today riding that way?
Yeah, good. I've actually been doing a bit of running, which is unlike me, so been a little bit dedicated.
Yeah, we're loving it.
Goes up. All in now. Set for the third. Red light turned on. Starter has the button. Racing this time. Jumped in a good line, bar the roughie, 5 Rings, who dropped out to last. First to go was Torabella, showing speed out wide was Metal Art. End Assembly going forward as well, and Brentwood's right there, so it's fairly keen early. But today, CJ Graham is committed on Metal Art to roll forward, and he'll take control within 400 metres. Racing second, Torabella, Brentwood third. Now, Callo's trying to get End Assembly to settle off the speed today. He was just throwing the head about, and he still is. He's racing fourth, but racing ungenerously. Driali Park fifth the rail at the half mile, 800 metres. Then came Groove in the Move, followed by Treasurer losing a length or two, being passed 3 wide by Bow Rider, and Schmoozer and 5 Rings, the last pair, 6 off the lead. Metal Art reaches the 600 metres, runs the first split in a fairly good 44.76, good if you're on it. Leads Brentwood. End Assembly comes up 3 wide, Bow Rider 4 deep. Torabella's the one getting the gun run behind the leaders, just waiting for a split to come. Then Driali, Groove in the Move, Schmoozer, 5 Rings and Treasurer. In the straight, straight below the 300 metres of Metal Art led. Torabella now gets out to come after it. End Assembly boxing away, then came Brentwood. Metal Art's in front, Torabella and End Assembly both running good races. Metal Art under siege now. Torabella really putting it to Metal Art, going home the better. Torabella a length, Metal Art. End Assembly third, 5 rings out wide, possibly fourth. Not far away was Bow Rider with Treasurer, then Brentwood, Groove and the Moo Schmoozer, and Driali last home in 1:19 and 29.
Certainly is, Maxie. That was a pretty tough run for her first up. Craig Kavanagh joins us for a chat now. Linda Huddy will be most thrilled with that. That was a great effort, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a very, very good win. Very, very good ride by Emily. And the mare won very, very well.
52 versus 60. It's a big difference. I bet you were confident at the 100.
Yeah, weight will make a difference anywhere, but sort of she was well in the race. You just put a line through her first run. She was in a speed battle, and Ange never knocked her around when she was beaten, and she's just improved a hell of a lot at home. And today she came out and put them away, and it was a nice win.
Yeah, Tony got it pretty quickly out to the mile last preparation. Do you know what the plan is? Is she going to be part of that sort of mares series over the summer?
Well, we'll get through today first, and it's a very hot day, and mares, you know what they're like when hot days, it takes a bit out of them. So we'll get her home and assess her in the next 48 hours, and she'll go out for probably 4 days, just get on the water walker and a bit of grass and come back in, and I'm sure they got a race picked out for her.
She seems a pretty sweet lady.
Yeah, no, she's a lovely mare. Early days as a young horse, she was a bit of work in progress, but she's developed, and well done to Graham and Linda. That's 2 for the week that we've got for them, so it's good.
It's absolutely super. Well done, Cav.
Thank you.
Always great to put these colours on, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. The Huddies have been a really good support of mine since coming to Tony's, and it's good to sort of punch home the winners for them.
Absolutely. Take us through this race because she was very brave.
Yeah, I thought we'd actually end up in front. It did surprise me when I saw CJ coming across, but one of the best horses to follow in the race, and obviously she had quite a hard run first up, so it was good to get her back and have a little bit of a breather, and yeah, she was quite sharp when I got the gap.
She's proving to be quite versatile now, lead or take a set.
Yeah, I definitely think that she's better when she's sort of just handy up there on the speed, but it's good to see her come back and then show that nice turn of foot today.
Well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
All right, there she is, Emily Lang, Tony Gollan. They take out the third here for Team Huddy in the shape of Torabella. So 15 beats 2, 1.
Red light turned on. All set. Should catch them any tick of the clock. Racing. And they jump well. Half a Hope out wide, probably won the start. They'll ride Glorious Ruby for speed. And there's Anderson driving inside the pair and Exceed Speed smartly off the mark is going to land in the box seat. Just behind the Melly was Boltray, and then near the inside, Bell Coonan. At the head of the others was He's Heaven being restrained. Ring Me Up just ahead of it. Then Moon and Me and Tavs, one of the big guns in the market, settles down in last position. That's the first call. 900 left to Rana, and Akita Berryman tries to slow the speed with Anderson. Leads Glorious Ruby, and Half a Hope goes up 3 wide on the outside, but I think it's posted. And even wider, Boltray 4 deep if you don't mind. Exceed Speed just jogging behind that quartet, fifth the rail. Then Ring Me Up, followed by He's Heaven. At the head of the others was Ben Coolan. Tav second last with a bit of work to do. And Moon and Me last. The first split slow, 45 and 75. Anderson, though, being annoyed now by Boltray and Glorious Ruby. Exceed Speed's had the best of runs. He's fourth at the turn, just looking for the way clear. Going up between runners was Ring Me Up. And Tavs is trying to thread the needle, but running out of room. Anderson, meanwhile, tried to kick. Exceed Speed gets out now. He's Heaven down the outside with Ring Me Up. Anderson Exceed Speed. Out wide, Ring Me Up. And He's Heaven, the widest runner. Good finish coming up. Ring Me Up in the centre, reached the lead. I'd say just beat He's Heaven or Exceed Speed. And have a look at Tavs. Look at Tavs, was absolutely zooming home at the end. Ben Coolan just behind them. Anderson gave up the last 100. Then Moon and Me, Half a Hope, Glorious Ruby and Boltray last home in 120.18.
About this lady, so a bit of money for her late as well, so there was some good confidence. How were you feeling?
I was confident we could run top 3. I just thought we'd be a bit further back, but they walked and she just got up there so easy right on their backs, and but I think Bailey 40 was on the winner on the turn because he really bided his time. It was a very cool, calm ride, and she goes very well fresh, and she's had a nice lead up into this first up win.
What do you think? Obviously, she's proven out to 2200, so it's a great start to this campaign regardless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been nice having her up here since day one. She's thrived. She ran well last prep up here, got out the 2200. She'll probably get out to that sort of journey again.
It's gorgeous to look at, isn't she?
She's very, very nice mare.
Well done.
Thank you, Ben.
There he is, Brett. Let's have a chat with Bailey now. Double on the board already. Bit of a privilege to ride in those colours too.
Yeah, 100%. It's a massive privilege to ride in these colours, and especially when she's in today, it's a massive just ride for the Ingham family, and just can't thank Mr. Waller on the team enough.
Really, really nice mare, this.
Yep, goes really good. Had really good form last prep and trialled up really good this preparation, and I was expecting a good showing. I thought it'd be further back, but I just walked in front, I ended up getting a 1-1 and just waited to come out, but she let rip really quick.
She reacted well when the speed pulled up?
Yeah, she's obviously going to get over further, so she's pretty versatile.
The favourite $6 into $4.80 today.
So just waiting for this line to shape up, and then they'll be shipped out by the starter. They're off, racing. El Pensador only a fair start off the rails. Felix the Scat began well, but Quothquot actually out a little better than that pair. Outturn now rolls forward, so does Sanbano, and ready as ever. They're going to ride it more forward today. Rashford is drifting back, and Habiba out to last with Cadall about third last. Into the back straight with just over 1200 left to run, and currently in a new roll, Quothquot leads from Outturn now and Sanbano pushing on three wider. That trio get away by three to ready as ever, who's cleverly got into a spot, fourth trailing the leading trio. Two to Felix the Scat outside of El Pensador, so two of the fancies race together in the second half of the field. Cadall behind them, and the last pair Habiba and Rashford. 10 lengths top end to tail, 900 left to run. Sanbano leads Outturn now with Quothquot back to third. Ready as ever's in a good fourth of the halfway mark. Then Felix the Scat and El Pensador holding their midfield positions. Cadall right behind them, outside of Habiba, and Rashford is last. There's been no change in the order. It looks a genuine tempo. Let's check the first 1,000 metres in 61.31, and that it was. Outturn now moves alongside Sanbano. Ready as ever, creeping up outside the pair. Quothquot waiting on a run. Likewise, El Pensador. And now Wilson Taylor comes 4 wide on Felix the Scat, and he's travelling up very strongly. Cadall was wider. In the home straight, 250 left to run. He gives the go button to Felix the Scat, and he responds gamely. Cadall trying harder. Rashford down the outside, then ready as ever. Felix the Scat short of 100 to run. He's in the lead. He's first up, and he is going to win. Felix the Scat off that brilliant trial. Beat Cadall ready as ever. Not sure about fourth. El Pensador driving through. Habiba not far away and Rashford wider. Then came Quothquot and gaps to Outturn now and Sanbano. So the leaders, they punctured out towards the back in 1:36 and 43.
I'm just going to say he's been a really slow maturing horse, Cav. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Bernie. This prep compared to last prep, he's a totally different horse. He wants to be a racehorse this prep, and he was going to win that race a long way out, and he put him to bed after straightening up, and it was a very good win.
I mean, he was super sharp in a recent trial.
Yeah, Deegan trial, a lot of stayers in it. Sometimes you don't read too much into those, but he's brought that trial to the races.
How much improvement is there in him, do you think?
Oh, there's a lot of improvement in him. And the thing is, with him, the further they go, I think the more he's going to like it.
Exciting preparation ahead for him.
Oh, the Scat is exciting.
Well done, Cav. All right, let's have a chat now with our winning jockey, Kyle Wilson-Taylor, and you've been pretty happy with your mid-race posse?
Yeah, I was. It worked out better than probably what I could have on paper, and just grateful that Tony and the connections have kept me on him, and it's great. Jeff and the guys that are in his ownership are a really good bunch of fellas, and they deserve a good horse, and he looks to be one.
Physically, he looks to really develop this prep.
Yeah, Felix, he's a bit of an enigma, isn't he? And Cav makes plenty of jokes about him, but he's been a revelation this prep, and he was there for everyone to see in his trial, so very happy.
Well done.
Thank you.
Locked and loaded for race 6, the Moreton Hire Handicap. And the red light switched on. They're ready to break from the gates. All set. Racing. The Astronomer began fast. Thank you, Henry. Nicely away. And Mouette's got speed. Troika's keeping up and Riddle's right there as well. They're the first 5, followed by Pia Mia. Then Great Barrier Reef drifting back. That's an extra. Star Seeker. And the plan was to ride Busting quietly. They've executed that. He goes out to last. Around the first bend, Thank you, Henry, with a kind lead. They're leaving him alone. He leads the Astronomer and Mouette out 3 wide. Troika following the leader in 4 and Riddle 1 behind in 5th. Pia Mia midfield and a bit deeper. Then Great Barrier Reef, followed by That's an Extra. Busting second last with work to do, but he's on the way forward now, and the roughie Star Seeker whips them in. Up to the bend, 400 left to run. Thank you, Henry has had a beaut run out in front. He's first up today. He corners in the lead from the Astronomer on the outside, and then came Troika, who's trying to get an inside run. The sprint went on, then came Great Barrier Reef, followed by Riddle and Mouette. The leader was Thank you, Henry, trying hard the Astronomer. Troika can do no more. Great Barrier Reef gets out of bursts home. Thank you, Henry in front, under siege from the Astronomer, and Great Barrier Reef, the Astronomer. The Astronomer beat Thank you, Henry, and Great Barrier Reef. Troika every possible. Wider on the track, Busting and Eye Catcher first up. Then That's an Extra. Riddle, followed by Pia Mia, Mouette and Star Seeker last home in a gallop of 1-4 and 63.
And by the favourite, the Astronomer has always promised to be a Saturday winner, so Stephen Lee would be absolutely chuffed with this.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, no, that was a good win. He won a midweek there last prep, and we came back and I probably threw him in a bit deep end a bit. But this prep, I think we ran into a smart one first up here, and he won well the other day. So it was just a touch short. I was a little bit worried it was a touch short for him, but we've kept him fresh and he's raced really well.
You've done a marvellous job. I mean, he looks beautiful. He is a good-looking animal, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But his best attribute is he's very calm. He's just so relaxed. I'm hoping to get him ready for the championships next year at home over 1400. He'll run 1400 okay.
Absolutely, and you talk about his demeanour and his attitude. He's just so cool and calm. A pleasure to have around, and also a pleasure to take to the races.
Yeah, he is. He's and when he doesn't sweat up and carry on, before the race. I said to Tali, this horse looks asleep to me. You might have to wake him up behind the gates.
Even when he was a colt, he was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, but she got him out well and just sat off the leader like we wanted, and he took a while to pick it up, but he just needs a bit further than that, but we're happy with that.
You've got a very nice horse on your hands. Well done, Steve.
Thank you, Bernie.
All right, let's have a chat now with Tali. You're right, she did an amazing job on this horse, and what a dream he is to ride.
Yeah, thank you to Connections for letting me ride him. He's a beautiful horse. He just jumps on his own, easy to sit outside the leader. He's very push button, and you ask him to go, he's always got a kick.
Obviously, you were hunting the favourite all the way down the straight. I guess you had a bit of race fitness on your side. It's always a plus, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I've ridden this horse before first up here, so I knew it would be better for the run. It'd be fitter, and it was hitting the line great.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, there she is, Tali Fenlon. On the way up is our... They're going to load him now. So here's David.
The red light turned on and they're set. Stand by for a break. Ready and racing. The favourite came out very badly midnight in Tokyo, and she was stone motherless last. Tiger Shark, in stark contrast, flew out and straight to the lead. Bubba's Bay straight outside of it. They're riding hard to save forward 3 wide. It might be in for a tough trip, though, although the jock on Bubba's Bay may ease and take the trail. He does. My Snow Queen, 4th the rail inside of Nashira. 2 lengths away, Ma Baby with Apwit's End. 3 wide, Goldsborough. Midnight in Tokyo, now with the task ahead after the ordinary start, and Ned's Gully whipped them in. Tiger Shark able to steady the ship. They reached the halfway mark. 600 left to run. Ran the first split. That doesn't appear there. Hard to say second. Bubba's Bay now coming outside of it. Goldsborough 3 and 4 wide. My Snow Queen hugging the rail 5th at the turn. Then Nashira, Ma Baby. Midnight in Tokyo shifting to the outside. About 4 to 5 off the lead. Then Apwit's End and Ned's Gully in the straight. Tiger Shark goes full bore. Bubba's Bay sets sail after it. Hard to say. Boxing away. Midnight in Tokyo with work to do, but still running on. 100 to go. They swamp Tiger Shark. Bubba's Bay reached the lead. Midnight in Tokyo. Ned's Gully flying home. Bubba's Bay in front and won. Bubba's Bay beat Ned's Gully a ripper. Midnight in Tokyo, good after the bad start. Then Hard to Say, My Baby. Tiger Shark felt the pinch the last 100 metres. Then My Snow Queen, followed by Goldsborough, Nashira, Atwood's End last home in 19.04.
10th victory, just an extraordinary win strike rate. Mandy's here to have a chat with us. So Bubba's Bay, 4 from 4, and now Keith Nowd under a bow. What a marvel.
She's awesome, isn't she? So good, so good. So pleased with her. Yeah, she's just done so well since her last run, and yeah, it's awesome.
I think they're just going to have to leave her here.
Oh, all the time. All the time. We love her.
Today it was a little awkward for her in the run. I mean, obviously, early doors she got into a great spot, and then Hard to Say came and parked himself in front of her, and she was sort of awkwardly placed on heels, hanging a little bit.
I was a bit worried when she had to come around 3D.
Yeah, so. There's no denying her will to win, though, is there?
Toughie, isn't she?
Well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
Yeah, great job there by all the team. Chris Lees and... this mare's just phenomenal. Andrew Mallion must just adore her. She is pretty push button. She's beautifully built, beautifully put together, and just an absolute doll. That win record, how much fun are her owners having with her, having won 10 of 23. The Pasmans, congratulations. Till Hard to Say parked himself in front of you.
Oh no, I was happy with it. She's a horse that can get terribly flustered and want to reef and tear and pull, and I was happy to let that one go. And then she's a filly that has a high cruising speed. She doesn't find a great deal off it, and when that one just started to pull up in my lap a bit, I'd had a really good rest, so I was happy just to pop out, give her a bit of room, just go a bit of 6 home 3, and she built into the race. I was always very confident. It was just
Mr. Ross Smith has a complete line. He's about to switch on the red light. There it is, flashing away. Racing. Binding began the best. Cronenborg and Betcha the Crown nicely away, and Living Free's got early speed. They're the first 4. Clyde drops in behind them to be 5th away, and then Hyde, followed by Logan Street, Lion, Basawa, It's Me Mario, and Belvedere Boys given ample time to settle down at the tail of the field. They turn to the back straight, and it was the one-time favourite Cronenborg who finds pride of place. Binding is going to go to 2nd, and Sam Collis got Betcha the Crown, the best back runner in the race, in the best spot. 3rd, the box seat. Living Free, a half a length away in 4th. 2 to Logan Street Line on the inside of Clyde, their centre field. 2.5 to It's Me Mario being covered by Hyde, and 3 Basawa outside of Belvedere Boys, and they spot the leader Cronenborg the best part of 10 lengths. They're going towards the halfway mark, just over 800 left to run. Rated perfectly by Maloney. It's Cronenborg in the van. Leads Binding in 2nd, Betcha the Crown 3rd, stalking the leader. 4th of the outside, Living Free, tucked away in 5th, Logan Street Line. No variation to the running order. Clyde was next, and then It's Me Mario, Hyde, Belvedere Boys and Basawa. The first 1,000 metres was comfortable, 62 and 55. Cronenborg's had a good run. He's going to try and lead all of the way. He's drifting away from the rail, and that presents Betcha the Crown with the best run in the world to come after Cronenborg as they flatten for home. Clyde looms all of a sudden out wider, and Belvedere Boys is there. Living Free was next, and Binding has dropped off. Betcha the Crown on the inside, and Cronenborg the outside. Clyde still putting in wider. Betcha the Crown's got the lead. Cronenborg can't go with him. Betcha the Crown going strongly to the line. A galloper in form. He won. Beat either Clyde, Belvedere Boys sneaking along the rail, or Cronenborg, who had his opportunity. Logan Street Line and Hyde weren't too far away. Then It's Me Mario, followed by Living Free, Basawa, and Binding fading out to last in 1:37.11.
So, of course, obviously that time I gave you last race, which was wrong. Here they've run home in 34.53. All right, Sammy, great job. You've done plenty of work at Desley's, and it's nice to be rewarded, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like part of the team there, and It's always nice when these results pay off, especially with this horse. Like, he's a little bit of a favourite around the place. I think we'll all admit that, but he's really putting them together well this prep. I mean, I can't fault him. Obviously today it worked out textbook. I was a wee bit concerned getting there too soon on him. Obviously there was a massive run up the rail for me, so that was great.
Like, did you blow a whistle or something? What happened there?
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. No, but I was obviously, I think he is a little bit better chasing. Obviously last start he got there and right at the depths of the post, but today he had to fend them off, so it was a good, tough win.
Well done.
Thank you.
There she is. Better get to David.
Red light turned on. All set. Stand by for a break. Racing. A perfect line out. Give Me Space wasn't that well away. He was one of the last out. King Potter began fast to the start from the Hamo. Boomtown Boss ridden urgently. 3 wide outside the pair. There might be room though for Lang to pop in, and she did so. 4th away over on the inside was Mr. Bianco. He's nice and fresh and fairly handy. They're running this at a good gallop. Then Mashani Suspect, a few away Super Alloy. Give Me Space is in the second half of the field. Over on the rail, about 7 to 8 off the lead. Covered by Run Lucy Run. Behind that pair is Strondo. Then Shamadan and the Sundance in a spread out field. Last of all, short of 600 left to run. 35.08 the first split. King Potter outside of the Hamo. Boomtown Boss in third. Mr. Bianco rounding up on the inside to be fourth. Then Mashani Suspect, Super Alloy, and Give Me Space gives them about 7 lengths at the turn. He's got work to do, the favourite. In the home straight though, King Potter quickly dashed to the lead. Mr. Bianco getting up on the inside. Then Boomtown Boss, Give Me Space. Oh, Dempsey ran out of room there. He's trying to force a gap. King Potter in front. Boomtown Boss battling away. Mr. Bianco on the inside. Give Me Space coming now. Mr. Bianco on the inside. Look at Give Me Space. Look at Give Me Space and Dempsey. They charged like a shot out of a gun and might have got up from Boomtown Boss and Mr. Bianco. Super Alloy not far away. That was an amazing performance if it's got up. Then came King Potter weakening Mashani Suspect. Well back was Astrondo, Shamadan, Run Lucy Run, the Sundance, and the Hamo last of all. It's got up all right.
King Potter, I mean, the other leaders run absolutely stone last, and he's still punching in there. So let's have a chat with EJ. Oh, my God, he's going to be the stable star.
He is. He's a little referee. They don't win like that. Not here, and it was a tough watch, but he's a little gem.
Yeah, we were admiring him obviously in the yard. He's just perfectly put together.
He is perfectly put together. That's what I call him, the perfect chocolate man.
Perfect chocolate man. What is going to be the plan? We're dying to know what's in store for him over the summer.
Definitely going to see how he pulls up with his history as well. That's a big thing. But yeah, Magic Millions.
Yeah. Yep. Great stuff. Why not? It's the best time of year, isn't it?
That's right.
Good on you, EJ.
Thank you.
Melbourne Cup winners, tell us about you.
In Queensland now about a month. I moved up to work for Barry, and he's been brilliant to me. EJ and everyone there have been unbelievable. It's great to get a winner for them, especially on a real nice horse like this. But look, it's fantastic. He's a really nice horse going forward. He's still raw. He is couldn't really go early, and it just took me a while to get him balanced up. And once I got out here, I ran home really good.
How have you settled into the Queensland tempo?
I'm loving it. It's a bit hot, but no, I'm loving it so far, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, and Barry does love to repay a hard worker, so you're obviously doing plenty of hard work there.
Look, he's been brilliant to me, so we'll keep showing up as
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, there he is, the Irish jump jockey who's turned his...
All set. Watch for Hill to spear out and look for the lead. Ready to break. Racing Brisbane. They jumped in a good line. Hell about third or fourth away, has to accelerate, and is now accelerating and goes to the early lead from Expresso and Weigel Tiger. Got there fairly comfortably, Hell, after only a fair start. Majestic Boom goes to fourth position. Then came Bad Education, Oceans of Energy, Art by Concord, drifting out towards the tail with the Inflictor last. Hell not going hurry-scurry today, in fact controlling the speed at a very steady tempo. Leads Weigel Tiger by a neat length. Expresso third, the box box seat, 3/4. Majestic Boom, fourth the outer. Next pair, Oceans of Energy inside of Bad Education. A 2 out by Concord of the Inflictor. That first 600 metres by Hell standards is very comfortable going. 35.9. There should be plenty of gas in the tank. They straighten for home. And Hell in the lead. Wheeled around the bend in front. Weigel Tiger still a length behind it. The sprint going on now. Oceans of Energy railing up. Then came Expresso. Bad Education. Forget the rest. But Hell 1-2 with the Shillelagh is in the lead with 100 left to run. Weigel Tiger trying hard, but it's Quinella money only. And Hell, another city winner. First out and first home. Wins from Weigel Tiger, Oceans of Energy and Bad Education. Then came the Inflictor Expresso out by Concord. And Majestic Boom last home in 1-9 and 51.
Now, you've just really got this horse worked out well. He looked $1 million here today, and I love it how you give him a space between his runs generally.
Yeah, look, he's flying the horse, and to his credit, he's not a very hard horse to train. So, look, we just keep him to that fresher side, and sort of 3 or 4 weeks between runs. He was meant to go around here last week in that Class 6, but it fell over. But as I said to the owners, the extra week, it's not going to do him any harm. It'll do us more better than worse. So yeah, look, very happy with him today. I thought maybe Emily might have went a little bit slow early there, but he look, if he's in front at the corner, he's definitely hard to run down.
Absolutely. I mean, he was sort of away, not like a cannon like he can sometimes, but worked his way there and got there very easily, didn't he?
Yeah, look, it was good to see him sort of run along at a bit nicer tempo today and still sit and sprint, and not have to go exceptionally fast early. So, yeah, look, very happy with him.
He was very cool and calm and collected in the yard today as well.
Yeah, look, my partner rang me yesterday and she said, oh, look, how'd Hell travel down? I said, look, he's ate everything. He's drank everything that we put in front of him. I said, but, he's not one of them horses you get out of the box and he's raring up or anything like that. He doesn't sort of give you too much guide like that. He's very, very calm and collected. That's for sure. Very professional.
And how did he come by here? He was bought online?
Yeah, we bought him online for $35,000. Jim Clark, bloodstock manager for One Syndications, picked him out. And look, not sure how we bought him for that price, but super happy with the result.
Indeed. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a chat to Emily Lane. This is a double for her today, and I think this one's always a little bit special for you. Tell everyone why.
Yeah, it's obviously a syndicate that a lot of family and people who are like family that are involved in, and it's very special to be able to have that sort of support as a young sort of up-and-coming jockey. All your family is involved, and it just makes that a little bit more special.
And makes the celebrations pretty good too.
Yeah, definitely, and full credit to Nick. Every single time he brings a horse down here, they're super competitive, and it's probably just the ultimate apprentices ride. I think I hit him maybe once or twice and he was off and gone, so yeah, he's super.
Yeah, I was just watching you behind the barriers and he's just so cruisy.
Yeah, I don't think much phases him. He's very sort of cool character, and yeah, I'm very lucky to sort of have the support around me and be able to ride horses like him.
Beautiful job, well done.
Thanks, Bernie.
All right, there she is, our winning jockey.